They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and that tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Erakan came to Icewind Dale. With an army of mercenaries, Erakan sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery. Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Erakan. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Erakan, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Erakan's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Erakan had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph, for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
And welcome to Icewind Dale. I know I must be quite tired because that intro film made me a little bit emotional. Jared, no. I was staring wide-eyed at the screen with my cup of tea clasped in my hands, wondering what would happen to Jared. That's not a joke. Hopefully this video is coming out roughly around Christmas Day, St. Stephen's Day, one of those. So I felt like playing a snowy game, an icy game, a game where you can curl up by a heater or a fire, quietly sip some tea, feel cozy with. I played this once when I was very, very small. I would have been about 4 when this came out. I wasn't that old when I played it. I imagine I played this when I was about 8 or 9, played it for about an hour, didn't know what I was doing and then bounced off it pretty quickly. So I'm interested to give it another try on this most Christmas of days. Christmas Day. What am I saying? Let's get into the game. Oh god, I have to make 6 people. Oh no. That's gonna be rough. I vaguely know how to make a Dungeons & Dragons party. I've played Dungeons & Dragons. I've read a lot of Dungeons & Dragons books. So this should be fine. Gender is an aesthetic choice and will not affect your attributes in any fashion. Is anybody else sick of woke games? Don't leave, that was a joke. Those late 90s, early 2000s games with their DEI woke nonsense. I feel like the first character you make should be the main character, like the character you identify with and play. That's what I'm gonna make here. I have no idea what class they should be, what would be the best one. Quite a lot of these portraits are breasting boobily at me, but it was the year 2000. And just a tavern owner, I guess. I like that. That's a cool outfit. If I were to be magically transformed into a woman by a wizard, I'd want to look like this, probably. Not gonna read anything into that sentence. I would like to be an elf. I know people make fun of elves. I know that the modern thing is to not like elves. I like elves. I enjoy them. This is using 2nd edition AD&D rules, so I'm not sure what that plays like, to be totally honest. I'm more familiar with like 3, 4, and 5. Let's say druid. I've been getting really into druids recently. It's become a new thing that anytime I play a fantasy or Dungeons & Dragons based game, my first character is always a druid. I don't know why, I just like animals, I guess. Serves the cause of nature and neutrality. The wilderness is her community. I can only be true neutral as a druid? Alright. Oh god, I don't know. This looks okay. Oh, I'm kind of a dumbo. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it. These might not be great stats, but I'm very wise and very likable. I'm kinda dumb. I'll just leave it as it is. I think it's fine. Apparently I can use large swords, but not small swords. Slings and darts? If I can't use any sort of bow, I may as well get the ability to use a sling, in case I don't want to be frontline. Choose which spells your character will currently have at the beginning of the game. Cure light wounds, we should probably do that. Necromancy? Alright. Sun Scorch. Create a magical cudgel? I think I've got a shillelagh somewhere. I only recently found this out, that a shillelagh is like basically just a blackthorn cane. I think I have one in my shed. Appearance. Okay. Now, this is a little bit more basic than the portrait would imply. That's as much as I can really do, so that'll be fine. And what do I want my voice to sound like?
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Ooh. I can have boy voices as well. Now, a modern capital G gamer would be infuriated by this. I'm not writing a biography. Name. Pornaby. That's my character. Pornaby the female druid elf. I will blast through the rest of them and just show you them at the end. Oh my god, she's got huge tracts of land. Character 2. Briquette, the fighter dwarf. Incredibly strong, dexterous, and with a high constitution. Kind of also a dope, not very wise, and a little bit charismatic. Next. Character number 3. Healathan, the cleric half-elf. Not really much else to say about Healathan. Next. Character number 4. Lindsay, the wizard. She knows magic missile and armor, which I believe is mage armor in later editions. Doesn't really matter. Character number 5, we're nearly through. Scab, the thief halfling. We need somebody to open the locks. Final character. David, the ranger half-elf. because we need somebody to pepper them with arrows. I don't know if rangers are good in AD&D. Rangers are rarely good at any D&D, to be honest, but this'll do. And that's our party. A collection of strong, independent women. I don't know if this is going to go well. I can't even remember what I am. Oh, God. Done.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dineshire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Rothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
It always confuses me when people settle down in extremely small areas. I guess it's because of where I grew up. I grew up in an extremely small town by the coast. The thought of settling down there forever makes me feel quite sad. Greetings, Rothgar. My name is Pornaby.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior.
Ooh.
These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me.
Somebody's a big boy.
That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best.
Oh, that's true as well. It's freezing here. Why would you settle down here? Is there something wrong with you?
And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn, over on the east side of town.
Quimby sounds a bit like one of my names.
Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that on
Better off
YouTube.
well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you.
Bye! Alright, and we're in the game. Oh, I don't know if we can zoom in or not. This might be rough. Hang on. Oh god, what are the buttons? Bear with me while I check. There is no zoom, so this is what we get. Icewind Dale is an RPG from 2000, developed by Black Isle Studios and published by Interplay for the PC. It's set in the Forgotten Realms setting for Dungeons & Dragons, and uses the 2nd edition AD&D rule set. That information was just for turbo nerds. We'll make do. It's an old game. This game is almost as old as I am, which is getting on a bit. Who did they want me to talk to? There's a dwarf there, there's a townsperson there. There's a townsperson there, and a townsperson there, and a barkeep. Oh, you're Grisella! I guess because we don't know her name yet. She didn't introduce herself. That's immersive. I can already feel myself being immersed, like dropping a corgi into a hot bath. Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cravel Tavern. My name's Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? I have some questions for you. This is a video game about Dungeons & Dragons. We need to ask barkeeps and tavern staff for rumours. Sorry, dearie, I haven't the time to chit-chat with you. I've a tavern to run, you know. If you're looking to catch up on the local gossip, I suggest you buy a round or mingle with some of the other patrons. All right then, let's buy a round. A drink? Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here. Why did you laugh? You see, I'm in a bit of a bind right now. I've run out of everything. I've got nothing to offer you in the way of drink at the moment. Really? You've run out of everything? Is this a quest? Well, the tavern hasn't run completely dry. I do have some stock down the cellar, but... Is it full of rats? God, I hope it's full of rats. Rats or spiders. Those are the two things in an early video game RPG that you have to fight. This is rather embarrassing. But I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar, and I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty creepies and crawlies sends shivers down me spine. A big girl like you afraid of bugs? Don't be mean. Let's be nice. She seems alright. She's just caught in a bind. Is there anything we can do to help? We've got 6 strapping lasses. It's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. I mean, we're not going to do it for free, obviously, because we're not that noble. I think we have one lawful good person on the party. I suppose I could scrape together a couple of coins as payment. Let me see, about 5 gold. Would that do, dearie? I don't know. What's the exchange rate to gold and euro? Like, is that enough to buy a round of drinks, for instance? Because that would be fine. Wonderful. The stairs to the cellar are in the back room. Now you be careful down there, and don't let any of those little buggers creep back up here, alright? Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? YouTube's very strict about swearing sometimes. Bugger might be old-fashioned enough that they don't know what it means. Alright, everybody.
Give me a target.
Let's go. Ooh, okay, pause for a second. I don't really know how to use combat. I do have a manual up on the other monitor, so that could help. But we'll see. Oh, also, I've just realized I can probably just zoom it in for you if you're having trouble reading it. I can just do this. Oh, isn't that nice? You don't have to see the UI. That's a curse I have to bear. Let's unselect it. Oh god, don't move, don't move! What have I done? Okay, stop everything, stop everything. What exactly do? You can use Cure Light Wounds, you can Sun Scorch, and you can do the Shillelagh. What's in your inventory right now? You're just using a quarterstaff. Oh, we're all just using quarterstaffs! We're all so bad! Also, we have 630 gold. 5 was not enough. Okay, we need to buy some actual weapons and armor, I think. We're all nude, and we just have quarterstaves. Briquette, you go and kill that beetle. David, you go and kill this beetle.
Agreed.
Lindsay the Wizard, I want you to do a magic missile on this beetle. And then I guess I will go take care of this beetle, and the cleric can as well.
Here?
Cleric's, she's meant to have like a mace and a shield. Battle priest, it'll be fine. That went broadly okay. It took us a lot longer between the two of us to kill that than I thought. Could we possibly loot? Crates of foodstuffs line the wall of this damp cellar. Wooden casks of strong-smelling brews have been stacked in the corner. These racks hold numerous bottles of wine and other spirits. A thick layer of dust and cobwebs has settled over everything. When was the last time you were down here? Like, should we be drinking any of these, or have they spoiled, turned to vinegar?
Consider it done.
Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? Me customers are getting rather thirsty. It's done. Those bugs won't be troubling you anymore. It was 4 beetles, by the way. They didn't even touch us. I regret using my magic missile on them, because I think I only got 1. Thank you, dearie. You're a lifesaver. Just do me one more favour. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place ain't clean. Now run along now. I don't know if I like Grisella, actually. Oh, everybody's got names and stuff. I thought because they were just marked as, like, townsperson, they were just gonna have the little floating text above their head going like, well met, traveller. Well met. Why, you seem to me like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Ildrith, should ye wish to know. Isn't that sort of a feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? Is it? I don't know enough about dwarf lore. Do you not have your head screwed on straight? I am a female friend. But you have a beard. It's dwarves! I have a dwarf fighter, but I don't think she has a beard. Dwarven women have beards, friend. Ah, that makes sense. That's disgusting. Jesus. There's nothing wrong with a woman having a beard. That makes sense. Say, have you heard any news from around here lately? I'm not all eyes and ears here. I'm not all eyes and ears here. That is a hard sentence to say in that accent. Mostly I've been keeping my cups to keep the chill away. But I have heard that a local sword named Rothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Ooh, we can be friends. A big gaggle of women. The folks round here say that Rothgar's a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he's an excellent leader. We're headed up to the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance. You best be talking to Rothgar himself to hear the full story. Well, if you're going, it must be a good trip. We're so friendly. Oh.
Damn, first one elf and then another. I thought your kind didn't venture too far north.
Oh god, racists. I guess this is a small town. Oh no, we're gonna get sniffy with him. I mean, fair enough, he is a racist. Our kind, as you put it, has been everywhere already. Much of what you humans built your shanty towns on was explored by the elves long before you ever got here.
Wow now, didn't mean any offense. Just speaking my mind is all. Sorry if it came out wrong.
You can't shake the devil's hand and then back out that quickly, friend.
Lived here for quite a span, I have. Things have been getting worse of late, though. The weather's been going from bad to worse. Never seen it get so cold this early in the year, and there's no sign of it letting up. With all this snow, the passes to the south are going to get snowed in early.
I don't need to talk to everybody in here, I imagine. Yeah, this is exactly the same guy. Every single person is racist against elves in this pub. Bye. Ooh, there's fog of war.
Make way.
That bodes poorly for the brevity of this video because I will be compelled to explore every corner to get rid of it. Someday, I'm gonna grow up to be an adventurer. Alright, fantastic. Good for you. We should probably get some supplies at Pomeb's Emporium because we're useless right now. How do I get in? Ooh, this is very pretty. I love pre-rendered graphics. I have a soft spot for them. I think they can look very, very pretty. I mean, look at that fire. Look at the glow. I mean, obviously it's not really used much anymore outside of a novelty, but it's very pretty.
Leave it to me.
What is this? More barbarians come to my shop? No doubt with nothing better to barter with but more wolf pets and polished stones. Very well, let us get this over with. What do you want? I don't think we're barbarians. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Am I now? I do not think so. All of you northerners are the same to me. Smelly and barbaric. I don't know if I'm from here. I don't know why we're here. I take it you're not from around here? I am Pomag Akazmir, Royal Diplomatic Envoy of Kalimshan and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise to throw off any assassins. Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your low birth. I'll have you know that I am third cousin to Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing. Then why are you here? The Pasha, asked me to accept this post of overseer of the northern caravan routes as a personal favor. Cool. You were banished. I would not expect someone of your station to understand such matters. Now, if you do not mind, just buy something or leave. Fine, what do you have for sale? I imagine he's going to sell us things at a great price after this conversation. Oh my. Okay, well, we need some stuff. I like how it's marked in red, what I can and can't use. That's kind of helpful. First off, we should probably equip Briquette with some armor. What's your finest armor? Splint mail. Armor class 5 for chainmail, and it's cheaper. Why you... what? Okay. Alright, I would like some chainmail armor. You get some chainmail armor as well. It seems like you have 3 of them. Let's buy that. Let's buy another one. Cleric? Cleric can use some chainmail as well. Let's buy 3 chainmail armors. Then me, I will use some studded leather armor. I don't think you can use anything, to be honest. Thief can get some studded leather armor as well, I assume. Then weapons. We don't have much in the way of money for weapons, but that's fine. I would like to get a battle axe for Briquette. A longbow, probably, for Ranger Woman. A longsword for me. Dagger for the thief? A couple of slings. We should get some slings. Everybody should get a sling, really. And some bullets. I have spent virtually all of my money. We have 20 gold left. Maybe we did need that bug money. Right, we now have a scimitar and a shield and armor on our main character. Cleric has got a flail, a shield, some armor. thief's got a sling, a dagger, some armor. You know, everybody's equipped. The briquette's a brick house with helmet, armor, medium shield, and a battle axe. Mage, look, we're not going to be relying on the mage for damage dealing in terms of weaponry. That's fine. She can just have a sling. And then ranger, we've got her a longsword, a composite longbow, very fancy, and lots of arrows. So I'm assuming this will all be fine. We're now well equipped to do whatever we need to do. Kill lots of goblins and demons and orcs, I assume.
Leave it to me.
Now, I've just realised I don't know how to move the camera. Do we think it's the arrow keys? Nope. Do we think it's any... Oh, that was the quick save. Okay. How do I move the camera? Is it right-click? Nope. It's not right-click.
Give the word.
Oh, no. The number pad keys seem to do something. So I guess I'm using them. It's not the smoothest movement in the world. Where else do I need to go? I'm not going into a fishmonger, are you joking? Is this where Rothgar lives? That's where we need to go. Black Isle was known for making complicated CRPGs like Baldur's Gate, Planescape Torment, and the original Fallout games. They were dissolved in 2003 after parent company Interplay suffered serious financial difficulties, although the brand does still nominally exist to sell remasters. Several staff from Black Isle went on to found Obsidian Entertainment, who everybody will already know. They're Obsidian, they're very famous. That's Rothgar! Okay, fantastic. What exactly is it you want from us?
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
You have quite the collection here.
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
So you're retired then?
Semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I have had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I am planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about.
An expedition to where? This is obviously something we want.
We've received word from Kuldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains.
Does it have anything to do with the epic battle between demons and barbarians and an evil wizard that we saw in the opening cutscene?
I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kuldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What say you? Sure. What sort of evil forces? We should probably know that first. Like, what do you consider evil? Because we're all broadly good characters. If you're like, oh, there's an orphanage being built and we need to burn it down, then probably we won't be opting in.
I don't really know. The message wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kuldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out?
Count us in. Let's go kill some demons.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kuldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
What sort of matters? Could we speed things along in this sort of tutorial area?
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So what exactly am I supposed to do about this?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kuldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
We're all counting on you. All right.
Watch this.
Now, where is the South Bridge? Oh, I'm assuming that's the temple, because it's very shiny. Hello, Scrimshender. Isn't that something to do with carving bones? Oh, thank the gods! Whoever you are, you picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. A wolf somehow got in my workshop and is tearing the place apart. Of course it did. I was so startled by the sight that I accidentally broke the key off in me lock while trying to get away. Now I can't even get back in. I'm a Scrimshender. I carved the huge bony skulls of the knucklehead trout into fine works of art. I knew it. I think I know that, embarrassingly, from reading quite a lot of books about Dungeons & Dragons when I was a kid. Including the Icewind Dale trilogy, which doesn't have anything to do with this, I believe. Just the same region. You know, the legend of Drist, Wolfgar and Brunor Battleaxe, and a halfling who carves bones. I'd be most grateful if you could get in there and get rid of this stupid thing. Sure, fine. I sincerely thank you. The door to me shop is just around the corner there. We have a thief. Surely you can get in there. Locked. Well, yeah, I mean... thieving. Lockpick succeeded. Oh, I'm good.
What do you want?
Ooh, it's a wolf. Okay. What did I expect? Why was I surprised to see a wolf?
Prepare to be destroyed.
That was fairly easy. Nothing has really even laid a hand on us. And now that we're properly geared up, I think we will never die. Old RPGs didn't have a reputation for being difficult or anything. I said this as a joke, but my god, you'll see. The wooden workbench is cluttered with tools and scrimshaw shavings. A number of scrimshaw carvings are arranged about this table. Each of them appears to be in a various stage of completion. The bones of these knucklehead trout have spilled out of their overturned barrel onto the floor. Several of the bones appear to have been gnawed upon. Well, that is going to attract wolves. Oh, my friend, the wolf is no more. I'm an happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Oh, 25 gold. 25 gold from that guy. We got scammed by Grisella. What an awful woman. How do I leave this town to the south? It doesn't feel like that way. Oh, who are you? Strange blue-skinned woman. Don't be rude. This woman has skin like the surface of the lake. Light green hair and delicate features, like that of an elf. At your approach, she begins to sing a soft, flowing song, like the sound of a great undersea current. You have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you hopefully. As one elf to another, I ask that you speak in the tongue of those that walk upon the land. What has brought you from your home from the lake? The woman looks pained, but she doesn't respond. No, don't be mean. All of these are mean. Perhaps some steel would teach you to speak up. Jesus. You'd best conceal yourself if you don't want the other townsfolk to see you. She clearly wants help. She clearly wants you to, like, follow her or something. I don't know if that's a thing we can do. Maybe we can find some sort of scroll that will allow us to speak to blue-skinned women. I'm not sure. Do I have a world map? I have an area map. Okay, look at that. We've uncovered a lot already. I'm assuming it's out that way then, is the way out. That looks like a bridge. Those monsters looked hungry. They'll probably eat you up just like they did my fish. Monsters ate your fish? Monsters. A whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them, but they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Where are these monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to go fish out so far by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's gonna kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch. All because of those stupid monsters. I'll deal with the monsters and get your fish back, I guess. I don't know if we will get the fish back. The monsters might have been finished with the... Oh, I see them! Oh god, that hurt! Oh, Jesus! Okay. Hang on. Okay. It's probably not too bad. Okay, we've been hurt a little bit.
My aim shall be true.
Help! We probably didn't need to buy bows. Seems like there's a lot of bows here. Yeah, bows and arrows. Oh, they're only short bows. I don't know if we need anything really. And a battle axe. We didn't need to buy anything, really, did we? Did I find the fish? Hang on, I should probably find the fish. There we go. Oh, okay. Probably not usable anymore. Here's your fish, at least what's left of it. Thanks. I'd best be getting home now. My dog's probably worrying about me. Your voice has changed. Bye. Thank you. Let's leave to the south and find this caravan. I suppose we should be helpful. I mean, we've already solved a lot of this town's problems. What were they even? I was too panicked to even pay attention to what was happening. Those goblins? They were goblins. Oh dear.
On my way.
Oh! I need to stop jumping like that. Especially with the wolf. They're just so quick.
Your time draws near.
Oh my god! One shot and Scrab is nearly dead. Scab's dead! That's not great! Scab, are you... Scab, what do I do with you? I don't know how to bring Scab back. Back to the manual. I have checked the manual. There's nothing in there about death. At least not that I found with a quick scan. Are we carrying her? Oh god, it's all her stuff. Oh god. Okay. Right, my cleric is too bad to resurrect people.
Give me a
right?
target.
The temple might have somebody that can do something. Help.
Watch this.
We've fallen at the first hurdle. We desperately need help. Priest of Tempest, help me. Help me, please. We are holding the corpse of a friend.
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempest, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
I can't ask to save my friend. Raised dead is 100 gold. Oh, God, we don't have that. Well, I hope your body doesn't rot, Scab.
Your journey has brought you to this temple. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers. The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempest to prevent entry long ago.
Oh.
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago.
We know, we saw the
opening to the
opening.
northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan at the cost of his life.
Okay, we might not have a thief for a little while. We don't need a thief where we're going right yet. Oh god, what are you? Oh no. Is this the broken down caravan? These wooden caravan wagons lie empty and abandoned in the snow. Oh no. Well, Pumbus or whatever his name is gonna be pleased. Oh Christ, I'm assuming orcs. Yep, orcs. And I'm very hurt. Okay, I would like to switch to sling and move back a little bit. Oh god, you don't have much health either. Start hurting people, please. Just start doing anything you want. Please, just get away, start slinging. Oh, there's so many. Okay, it's actually going alright. Who's laughing? This is not fun. Okay,
What do you want?
we're fine. Everybody's okay. Can I rearrange, like, who's in the front lines? You.
I'll find us a fight.
Do I have healing? I have healing. I should heal myself. Oh, that's lovely. What else do I have? A shillelagh. I forgot about shillelagh. Right, yeah, you should be in the back with her. You should be up here, maybe. I should be then here. I think that works. That's more orcs than I'd like.
Surrender.
Oh, God! Cleric's going down in a second. Hang on, you should maybe run back here. There we go. Lovely. And now, honestly, just everybody hurt this one.
May the gods have mercy on you.
Okay. Okay, it's sort of going well. Sort of. Can we rest, possibly? Oh, I did. Amazing. 16 hours? I'm gonna be late for the expedition. Also, we nearly have enough gold, I think, to resurrect our friend. Oh, God, who are you? Orc Elite! That's not gonna go well. Okay.
What is it?
This is where we should use our offensive spells, possibly. You use a magic missile. I will use...
Ready and waiting.
I don't know what I should use. Sun Scorch on him? Just, like, bring him down as much as possible? What did that do? Badly wounded. Alright then. Bring down this guy, please. Oh god, there's a wizard! That's incredibly bad. Okay. I would like you to shoot the wizard as much as possible, please. I would like you to shoot the wizard as well. Wizard on wizard violence. Cast healing on the fighter.
Yes.
You cast healing on yourself and just see if we can keep ourselves going. Nope! Cleric's dead as well. Ah! Orc Shaman, please kill the Orc Shaman. Thank you. Now it's just some random orcs. We're gonna need to resurrect so many boys. If that's how it even works. Oh god, I'm hurt. Everybody's got bows.
Go ahead.
You attack these boys. You just keep going for... Oh, there's so many. But you should go down and fight the bow boy. Yeah, that's not going well. You're surrounded. You're the one frontliner we have left. So I hope things go okay for you. Kill! Why aren't you killing? Kill!
Into the fray.
Don't run that fast! Oh, there's more!
Now I will show you true strength.
Okay, everybody come back into this room for the love of God. Oh, we need to loot and pick up the stuff from the previous cleric that just died as well. These are wooden supply crates, no doubt offloaded from the wagons outside. The crates appear to be intact and unopened. Okay, so we found the stuff. That's amazing. Could I rest again, please? How much gold do we have? 191. That's enough to resurrect a couple of boys, I think. Let's just see if there's any more orcs to take care of that we can take care of safely. Yep. And then run back to town, please. And see if we can resurrect some friends. Everybody focus fire on them. I wonder if this also means that Healathan and Scab
I'm ready.
are not going to get the experience from this, and so they'll be behind forever. That would be kind of annoying. Oh, what are you? An ogre? Oh, Christ. Magic missile on ogre, please.
Yes.
Oh, God, you just mash whoever you want to mash, to be honest, same with you.
My duty is clear.
This probably isn't going to go that well. Everybody hurt ogre, please. Almost dead. Okay, now, me, I would love to heal up that fighter. Never mind, fighter's dead. We shouldn't have come here. Oh, never mind. Down. We can do this. No, we can't. We're all dead. Just you up, is it? Maybe you should switch to longsword and just start getting in there. There's no way you win through this. Yeah, never mind. Maybe we're fine.
Into the fray.
Oh my god, if you can get us all back, using some sort of wagon, possibly. If you can get us all back and healed up, that would be incredible. You might have to pick and choose your favorite friends. And then we'll have to come back for our gear as well. Oh, it's gone so badly. Let's see if this is how it can work, okay? I'm gonna run all the way back. Because we've got not even 300. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna see if I can resurrect some friends. Even just 2 would be nice. It's all up to David. Hey, I'm alone. I'm alone and frightened. Ray's dead. On you. It needs resurrection. Oh, that's so much worse. Wait, Ray's dead. The selected character is brought back from the dead. This spell will not work on elves! And this what? Resurrection? I need special...
Lovely.
nonsense for elves! That's so irritating. So I can't bring myself back, for instance. Alright, bring back the cleric. So we'll need... You're an elf, and you're an elf. So we need, like, 400 gold for these boys. Oh... You may not rest here. Can I at least get healed up, then? Cure light wounds is 10 gold! Let's head back and collect some more gold, I guess. We need at least 40 for another member of the party back. What, 440 gold or something? That is insane. In many ways, I feel like this hasn't gone that well. I guess we could pick up things to sell. Oh, you don't have anything on you right now, neither are you. You're all nude. Okay, this is poor. There's a winter wolf pelt in this chest. I'm sure, whatever. I think I've gotten everybody's gear back, distributed among the 3 remaining survivors. So once we do get them resurrected, they can take their stuff, at least. Oh god, I don't even know if I want to go any further in. They might all die again. We barely have the money to bring one more back. The main character is dead. Oh god, more of them. These are just 3 standard orcs. I think we can deal with this. Yeah, all fine. Good stuff. And more gold and some magical boots and all that. That's incredibly useful. Again, more gold, the better. Because we can bring back our dead boys. I can see why this game put me off as a child. Because it's brutal. Oh, for Christ's sake. Everybody hurt them.
I think I'm
You
ready.
try and put down the shaman. You... what spells do you have? Magic stone. Use magic stone against the shaman. I think that just enchants a pebble and then they yeet it at the guy's head. So do that. That kind of worked out. Almost dead already. We do appear to be cursed in some way. I don't enjoy that. You keep hurting that guy. You now focus on this guy. You focus on this guy as well.
Taking it to him.
There we go. Amazing stuff.
Name your task. I'll do my best.
Why is this going so poorly? What did this curse do to us? What's happened? Why are we like this now? There we go. Oh my god, what did they do to us? Did we get lobotomized? There was a remake of this game released in 2014, developed by Overhaul Games and Beamdog, studios who seem to only exist to remake old RPGs. The remake was called Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, which annoys me more than it probably should. That sort of title should be reserved for remasters, not complete remakes. To be fair, it does look very faithful, although there have been criticisms about the rebalancing. We have nearly cleared out this entire dungeon. As a tutorial dungeon, it was fairly brutal. I assume we've taken out the boss as well. That ogre. Silly me thinking the orc chieftain was going to be the boss of this. Let's make it back to town, sell off what we have, and see if we can bring back the rest of the party before we go off into this expedition. Oh, Rothgar's going to be so disappointed in us. This was basically Baby's first quest, and we've absolutely ruined it. My first priority is to get my main character back so she can actually hand in the quest. Resurrection. Oh! And we're 3 gold off getting another one. I will hand you back your things. As useful as you are with them. Plumbus, I found your caravan. I'd like to buy something. Would I? I mean, I guess we can sell things. Winterwolf at 250 gold! Yes!
Consider it done.
I guess we have to talk to Rothgar first.
On my way.
Rothgar, everything went so badly.
Oh, good, you've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
We came across the caravan just outside of town. It looked as if it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. We tracked the orcs to a nearby cave and paid them back for their butchery. The caravan supplies are safe within the cave. Also, 2 of our girls are still corpses.
It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable.
The
Glad
ones who
you've
are still
decided to come
alive.
along with us to Kuldahar.
When do we leave?
We still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town.
Fantastic.
While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Was the game anticipating that I hadn't done that already? Was I meant to do that entire dungeon with quarterstaves and no armor? That's incredible. It has a high opinion of me. Maybe resurrect your friends that are dead. Then we shall leave. Scab's back, everybody. Now we just need another 100 gold and we can get our mage back. Lindsay the magic user. Oh.
On my way.
And we can sell stuff for 250 gold. We're going to have a full party. It's going to feel so nice to have a full party again. The most basic thing possible. Scraping the bottom of the bare minimum. I've come to deliver the supply list from Rothgar. Very well, give it here. Now be on your way. The expedition will be departing shortly. I would like to buy something too, please. Oh, we dinged. Somebody dinged. Healathan dinged. Okay, cool. At least somebody's having an okay time. Sell the gems. Sell the White Winter's pelt.
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want?
A whole new world. We've got all our party back. That shouldn't be any sort of achievement or thing that I'm proud of. The fact that none of us are currently deceased. That costs so much money. How do I level people up?
Yes, something amiss?
Modify characters? I don't think that's a thing. Don't think we need to modify Healathan. Healathan's leveled up. I know. What do I do about that? Character record. Never mind. I think you should be even better at maces. Never mind. Can't do anything there. What's happened to you? I don't know what really has been done to you, but you've gotten better in some way. Oh, your heal points, your health, it's doubled, I think. That's amazing. I think you had 8 before. Okay, leveling up seems incredibly good. We should really strive for everybody to level up as soon as possible.
What do you want?
I've only just noticed. These children are all surrounding an injured squirrel. I can't interact with them at all to tell them to stop, but they're horrible little freaks, like most children are. These magical boots apparently are good for stealth, so why not give them to her? Although I don't know if we're ever going to bother stealthing, to be honest. Rothgar, I want to leave this horrible, horrible town where children torture squirrels and orcs kill all my friends.
There you are. All is set. The others are assembling as we speak. Are you ready to leave as well?
Yes, we are.
So it was that the patchwork militia set off from Easthaven, bound for the troubled village of Kuldahar, with the party of strangers in tow. On they traveled, across the windswept tundra of the Dale, through the foothills of the spine of the world, and upwards on the steep and treacherous trails of the Kuldahar Pass. Eager to seek out the evil that threatened the pass, they did not expect it to find them first. High upon the cliffs of the pass, a band of frost giants had prepared an ambush. Hurling boulders and dislodging massive outcroppings of rock and snow, the giants sparked an avalanche that thundered down the mountainside and crashed down upon the heads of the unsuspecting expedition. Those fortunate enough to survive the avalanche pulled themselves free of the mountain of snow and bodies that now barred the way back to Easthaven. Battered and disheartened by the loss of their comrades, the survivors had little choice but to continue on to Kuldahar, alone.
That friendly bearded dwarf better still be alive.
Merciful gods, you're lucky to be alive. Are you alright? Is anything broken?
We seem to be in one piece. Who are you?
I'm just an aging soul who prefers the solitude of the mountains to the hustle and bustle of town life. I've lived in this pass for years, and I've never seen anything like what had just happened.
You witnessed the avalanche?
I saw the whole thing. I was sleeping in my cave over yonder when I felt the ground begin to shake and heard a rumble. I stumbled outside just in time to see the avalanche come crashing down. It's a good thing you ran forward instead of back into the pass. Poor bastards. One thing's for sure, I'm not digging their bodies out from under there. They'll have to wait till the snows melt to retrieve a proper burial.
The voice is going. Do you know the way to Kuldahar?
Kuldahar? Why would you want to go to that miserable little burg? Nothing there but a big tree and a bunch of old shacks and lean-tos. It's an eyesore if you ask me.
There's been word that trouble has befallen the town and we've come to lend aid. Is it just us, by the way? Where's Rothgar and bearded lady dwarf? I was really looking forward to being with them for a while so they could take some of the heat.
A fool's errand. You'd be better off worrying about yourselves and leaving them townsfolk to deal with their own problems.
Do you know the way or not?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to point you in the right direction. Follow this trail east through the valley. Kuldahar lies just beyond the old mill, but you do well to keep your guard up. There are goblins everywhere between here and town. Filthy little buggers. Ever since them townsfolk abandoned the farmsteads, they've been crawling all over the valley like they own the place.
Thank you for your help, as belligerent as it was. The northern pass has been sealed by the avalanche. The trail back to Easthaven now lies buried under a mountain of snow. And there's wolves again. I don't know if I can deal with wolves again. Oh god, immediately goblins. Well, I did make goblins the favored foe of David, so David is having a great time. David just gets to kill and eat goblins. I assume she eats them. I don't mind fighting goblins, they're not too bad. As long as we all stay back with our slings or whatever and you two go up front. What is this? Are you harassing those adorable chickens? Oh god. Didn't realize those were walls until a bit too late. Save me? Oh, my mage is hurt again. Oh, my mage is dead again! Why? Who? When? Why? Where were you? Why did the mage go up there? What's wrong with you people? I don't even know where her body is. Where did she just die? That's another 200 gold we're gonna have to spend. And I don't know when. I don't even know if she was holding anything, actually.
Ready and waiting. On my way.
I don't know if we even bothered giving her a weapon, thinking about it. So she might have just tried to run up and hurt them. Yeah, looking at it, she was probably in the front lines with Briquette, wasn't she? I assumed that was the cleric. Cleric should probably be in the front lines. Oh, I'm so angry at myself and the mage, to be honest. She should have known better.
Leave it to me.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh, there's so many of them! Oh god, okay. You know what, maybe you should get a healing potion. I have a healing potion here. I think you should take that. Oh, I don't know. We have a cleric. Cleric can heal up fighter. No, we haven't rested. Why not bless? Bless the fighter. There we go, we're all blessed. There's an area of effect, it turns out. Chase it. Okay, it's running away. Just kill this one. Let it run. We don't need to fight like this. Jesus Christ. Everything's going so poorly. Loot the bodies. There might be something. There's nothing. They're goblins. They don't have anything. What just happened? Oh! The goblin came back. Maybe we should have chased it down, I guess. I don't know. Let's go. I may as well check around to see if there's any special loot or people to save here. We are nominally heroes. Oh! Oh, it's a goblin who wants to talk. That's lovely.
What am I doing here?
It looks like you're looting and pillaging the mill.
I'm not pillaging mill. Some of my men are. But what do you expect? We have no food, and we don't really understand why we were called here.
What do you mean called here?
It's like a gnawing in my stomach when I'm hungry. I must have eaten everything in this damn pass, and it won't let me be. Why can't I make it stop? Madly a bit. Make it end.
I mean, you seem a bit more together than the others, at least. I'm gonna go inside this mill. Do you mind?
Who you? I am Uligar, chief of the Bleeding Eye. Bow before me and pay tribute.
Hey, there's no reason to be hostile. Take my gold. No, we need the gold to bring back Mage Woman, Lindsay. Lindsay keeps dying. She's the weakest of us, and it's not gonna get any easier if she keeps dying before she can level.
Do not mock the chief of the Bleeding Eye. You give tribute now or you die.
I'm not gonna give you a tribute.
You insult me. Wolves will feed on your flesh tonight.
Orc Elite is doing it. These guys are still, like, not fighting. I'm dead! Well, that's another resurrection we need to pay for. I'm so mad. I'm so mad! Yeah, kill the goblins, whatever. You may as well. Who are you now?
We will smash your face.
It hurt. Why you make Garrick's head hurt, skinny people?
I'm not doing anything to make your head hurt.
Why it hurt then? Garrick want to pound head through walls to make pain go away.
I don't think that's a very good idea. You know what? I think that's an excellent idea, Garrick. Hitting your head against the wall as hard as you can make the pain go away.
No funny. You insult me. Now Garrick will make your head hurt.
Oh, right? I'm instantly dead!
No,
let's not insult Garrick again, please.
With all haste. With all haste.
We will smash your face.
Nothing else to do with Garrick, so I guess we just move on. Any more goblos? No, just another way to go. Okay, well, we should go east, like the man said, rather than going north, like the man didn't say. Because the man might be lying, but I'd rather trust him than not. Also, I desperately need some sort of temple so I can raise my boys. We need to go to we can't go to Easthaven, we can go to Kuldahar.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed Easthaven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Everyone's dead. They're being cooked by the orcs. There's a little boy.
I'll do my best.
I knew you'd make it through. I just knew it.
Hooray for you. Who are you and why did you know this?
I'm Neat. Arundel said that help was on its way. I've been out here every day keeping a lookout for you. Where's the rest of the army? Are you just the scouts or something?
Sorry to disappoint you, but everyone's dead.
I thought for sure that the 10 towns would send an army to help us. Wait till Arundel finds out it's just you. He's my friend. He's the oldest and smartest man in the whole world. He can talk to animals. You should probably go see him. He'll be wanting to talk to you too.
Some sort of druid? My dead player character is a druid? Where can we find Arundel?
He lives across the bridge, on the other side of the brook. Just look for the house with the 3 big rocks out front.
Before I do, there's some sort of shop.
I'll do my best.
Could you maybe heal people? Please, I just need something.
Where the wind blows, travellers seek shelter, and supplies mayhaps. Good day and cheer to you, sir. My name is Girth. I tell by the cut of your cloth and your bearing that you're a visitor, fresh to Kuldahar. Is there something you wish to purchase?
Do you have anything that can maybe heal my boys? Nope. No, you do not. A girdle. We can slim down. Alright, I don't... Oh, God. I simply don't know. 13.5 grand for a liar. Get away from me.
Well and good.
This place looks so much nicer than the previous town. It's much more green, which is very pretty. These are 3 big rocks. Is this what the children said?
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
You have exactly the same voice as Rothgar. Are you brothers? You must be Arundel.
Yes, I am Arundel, known to some as the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
Yay!
Though I invite you to dispense with the formalities and just call me Arundel, plain and simple. Titles tend only to serve one's own vanity and aren't really of much use in this small mountain community.
Notice how he still did give the title, though. He was like, oh, I don't care much for titles, but I am the Archdruid of Kuldahar, so just keep that in mind. But we're like a family here. We don't use the titles. But just keep it in mind.
It was I who sent Hallister to Easthaven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience, for not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, as will Rothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You knew Rothgar, brother?
Let us say I knew of him. Word of his deeds has reached even our small, isolated town. I also know that his death, tragic as it is, was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
They've broadly succeeded. What's going on around here, old man? I don't want to just call him old man. Tell me, what troubles this town?
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Could you be slightly more specific about that?
Oh, would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass. These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
The abductions seemed like the most major thing.
Oh, yes. Terrible, terrible. At first, there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass. We did not think much of these tales. for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy Sheemish went missing.
Sheemish.
The next morning, the whole town searched for the boy, but turned up nothing. Vanished without a trace. The boy was just the first. Several nights later, another disappeared. Megan Potts, the local midwife. Her husband Khalil was grief-stricken to the point of madness. With barely a word to anyone, he snatched up his sword and marched off into the darkness after his wife. No one has heard from him since. And now, the abductions are occurring more frequently. Iden, the old innkeeper from the Evening Shade, was taken only 3 days ago.
What are we supposed to do about this? This seems above our pay grade. We're terrible. We're so bad.
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. The circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede. We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
How the hell am I supposed to do that, man?
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows.
Sounds safe.
It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place. There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men. If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. Go to the Vale of Shadows, learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
Before we go, is there any chance that you can resurrect some people? You're a magical man.
With all haste.
Please, you must make haste. Time works against us.
Yeah, I get that, but 2 of us are dead, and also, apparently I could tell you about Gehrig.
Interesting. It is impossible to determine exactly what ails him without examining him myself, but I do know of an herbal remedy that may ease his suffering. If you like, I could tell you the recipe so that you may help him help himself.
Oh, that's amazing! We can help Gehrig!
Tell him to gather a handful of frost berries that grow throughout these mountains. He must squeeze the juices from the berries into a pot of boiling tundra grass. The entire brew must be consumed in order for the pain to subside.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad that we're actually deciding to help Gehrig. I'm glad that it's not just murder we're good at. Oh, there's an upstairs. Hang on. Is there anybody upstairs we can talk to? No, just some sort of horrible, sleazy sex pad.
Immediately.
Let's go talk to Gehrig then, right away. Could I possibly rest as well? Oh my god, there's so many goblins! I need to rest so much more badly now. Oh, thank god. And it's daytime, everything's fine. Hey Gehrig, how are you doing? If you gather red and purple frostberries that grow near the hot springs, mash them into a paste, and eat them with boiled tundra grasses, that will make your head stop hurting. The remedy actually only works for ogres, apparently.
That fix head, I give thanks. I go make head better now.
You've given Gehrig a recipe to make his head go away, and leave Kuldahar pass without causing any damage. That's lovely! We leveled! Oh, that's so nice! Double the hit points is incredible. You only got 1 extra hit point! That's so bad! You're terrible! Oh no! But we do get skills. We can do like open locks up a bit more. And find traps. That's the ones I really want. Maybe pickpockets, why not? We'll keep her even. You only got 4 extra hit points. I'm assuming it's a roll to get more hit points, right? Which is not ideal, but at least we're, broadly speaking, better than we were. If only the others were still alive, that would have helped a lot. Briquette is now living up to her name. She cannot be killed, I assume.
best.
Is there nobody in Kuldahar who can raise the dead, by the way? There's a potter. That's probably not going to help.
Run! The vales! Filled with yetis! I tried to outrun them, but two of them, they're chasing me! Run and get help!
Are the yetis, like, right there, friend? Oh god, there's yetis! Okay. This is fine. We can deal with this. I would like to throw a magical pebble against one of the yetis. That will solve this issue, I'm sure. You start hitting the yeti. You also start shooting the yeti. I mean, your main thing is just slam them very hard with an axe, so do that. Icewind Dale's music was composed by one of my favourite composers of all time, and infamous sex pest monster, Jeremy Soule, otherwise known for games like Morrowind, Neverwinter Nights, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Guild Wars, and of course Putt-Putt Travels Through Time. Oh, that hurt! Already. Okay, now everybody focus on this yeti. Oh, they really don't like my cleric. Heal. We can't afford you to die. We really can't. Maybe you should run away as well. There we go. Now everybody back in. Start hitting the yeti. Okay, yeti down. 420 experience. That would have really helped the others. I'll take a yeti pelt, sure. How did you get through the pass? What? We just saved you from yetis. We've had some troubles of late, and now we've got strangers in town that shouldn't have been able to make it through the pass. Care to explain how you got there? We were part of an expedition from Easthaven. Not all of us made it. My sympathies. What happened? It snowed in, and there's a horde of creatures. That's grim news indeed. I fear things in Kuldahar are not much better. You may wish you'd stayed in Easthaven.
Thanks! I thought the time to join my ancestors had finally come. Last time I ever stepped foot anywhere near the Vale, that's for certain. There's all sorts of strange creatures roaming around there.
Is this where I need to go?
The Vale of Shadows. Me brother Silas and I made a pilgrimage there to pay our respects to our family crypt. This time, I don't know, the Vale seems different, cursed somehow. The shadows have come alive and there's yetis roaming the paths.
Where's your brother? Eaten by yetis?
Silas didn't make it. The largest yeti I've ever seen took a piece out of him with his claws. He fell, dead as a stone, blood everywhere. There was nothing I could do. He was carrying our family heirloom, but is lost to us now.
I'll kill the yeti. I can try to recover the heirloom. Can you tell me how to get to the Vale?
We were taking the main path, but considering how many beasts, Arundel may know a safer path you can take. He wanders the mountains quite a bit and knows more of hidden trails than there are branches on the Great Oak. His home is southwest of the Great Tree.
Yeah, we know. I'll be on my way.
The heirloom's all I have left.
I get it. Stop whining.
Oh, me brother.
Is this a temple? Priest! Oh, thank God. I'm in need of a healer. I was told to speak with a Sister Kaliana.
Revered Sister Kaliana is at a prayer upon the altar. She is more than capable of tending to your wounds. She can also offer you what curatives we have left in our humble temple.
Don't tell me you're running out as well.
I'm afraid so. The good people of Kuldahar have suffered greatly of late. In sharing their burdens, we have nearly exhausted our supply of potions and antidotes, though I hear tell that one might find such items elsewhere in town. The gnome, Oswald Fiddlebender, is known to dabble in alchemy. He lives in that contraption on the ridge above the temple. It's also rumored that Auric, the mage, possesses certain arcane items. He's a bit of a recluse, though. He lives in a small tower on the far side of town to the west. We'll check in with them.
As the head of this temple, it is my privilege to bestow whatever aid I can upon those in need. No small task, I might add, what with all the troubles.
Please. I don't want to talk, I just want to raise my voice. 200 gold. My boy's back. Okay, good. And you are another 200 gold, right? That's so much. That's so much. Oh, cows! Can I talk to the cows? I am a druid, and I assume this airship is what they meant by contraption. It's a gnome. This is the stereotype of gnomes.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. What can I do for you?
Are you the one they call Fiddlebender?
Of course, introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in my work. The name's Oswald Fiddlebender. I'm an inventor of sorts. I make things that are meant to improve the lives of others. Like this ship. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I've concocted? I have all kinds. Currently, I'm working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar.
Special brew. Don't think that's gonna help the farmers.
Something that will help protect their livestock from the bitter cold out front that seems to have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate their cows to serve as test subjects.
Don't you think that's kind of cruel, feeding experimental potions to cows?
Nonsense! I would never hurt these animals. In fact, I've come to think of them as friends. Without my help, they'd all freeze to death.
Right, do you have anything that we might find useful?
I'd be more than happy to supply you with potions at a fair price.
Fine, what do you have? A potion of 85 gold pieces for it! Ah! Why is everything so expensive?
Right.
Where's this wizard?
Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you?
My name is Pornaby. I forgot that was my name. My name is Pornaby. You must be Conlon, the blacksmith.
Oh, I'm Conlon. If you're needing a sharp blade or a stout mace, I'm the man to see. Best take advantage while I'm still here.
Are you going somewhere?
I suppose so. With all the skullduggery that's been going on around here, I imagine I'll not be around much longer.
That doesn't surprise me. It's rather dull. Perhaps I could accompany.
I wish that were possible. The southern pass has long since been snowed in by this damnable weather. Now I hear tell that even the northern route to the 10 Towns has been blocked by an avalanche. Mark my words, none of us will last through this winter. We're all done for. Not much for me to live for, really. My Mary passed a few years ago from the fever, and now my son's gone missing, snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night.
Oh, you are the baby snatched boy. That is not a sentence. Any idea who or what took him?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be standing around here pounding at metal? He just vanished, I tell you. Gone without a trace. Even old Arundel couldn't find a trail, and he's got a nose for such things. I imagine whatever took him will come back for me next. Can't say it'll be unwelcome.
Arundel thinks the source of the disturbances might be within the Veil of Shadows.
Veil of Shadows, eh? Don't surprise me. Place reeks of evil. Most folks in town avoid it like the plague. Those that wander off in that direction are never heard from again.
Do you want Yeti pelts? You do want Yeti pelts. Alright. Have some Yeti pelts. The price went down as well. Did you see that? I guess because he only really wanted the one Yeti pelt. Plate mail? Well, if we had 7 grand, I might consider it for briquette. That's still not quite enough money. We could sell the blur thing to the wizard and get some money to bring our mage back. I think that would work. There's a wizard somewhere. There's the Evening Shade Inn. I've wandered out alone. Rest of you come with me, please.
I'm off.
Don't split the party. That's famously bad. This is a very pretty village. I like it a lot. Let's just go back to the shop. He might want that scroll. You don't want the scroll. Oh my god, we need to find that wizard.
On my way.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
We're not going to hurt you, we just have some questions.
What kind of questions?
Never mind, you seem too spooked, honestly. I'll just leave you alone. We're looking for a wizard, not you. Wizard must be in one of these houses. He's in a tower. I'll take my leave. He's also got a goblin assistant. Okay.
Done.
There's some tower with a guy in it.
I don't know.
Am I blind? I don't see a tower here. Do they just not want me to see a wizard? I'd love a wizard.
By Tempus, the vision speaks true. You are the heroes from my dreams.
Who are you?
Our paths have not crossed until this day. I am Yoldair, son to Refric, elder and shaman to the tribe of the Bear.
What's the tribesman doing here in Kuldahar?
The vision is why I have come to this place. Tempus has guided me to you. I know only that the storm of war darkens the skies of my homeland. My people are gathering in numbers greater than any have seen for generations. A king, both new and old, has risen to lead the tribes against the 10 Towns. Already the first snows of winter bear the dark stains of spilt blood.
What exactly do you want from us?
You must come to Hengoro, to the great mead hall where the tribes have gathered. You alone can forestall the war between our peoples.
Okay. Can you resurrect my wizard?
Although I am certain you are the heroes of my vision, I fear you are not yet strong enough for the task at hand. Go forth and sharpen your skills upon the field of valor. When you've grown stronger, return here and we shall speak more.
Frankly, rude but true. Bye.
Leave it to me.
There's no way
Watch
we can do anything with you, to be honest. Do any of you look like a wizard? It's very hard to tell. This is a very small screen.
On my way.
You know what? I'm looking up where the wizard tower is. It's apparently in here. I didn't know I could walk up there. I still don't know if I can. I don't know how to get up here. What do I do now? Oh, there's a ledge right here you can just walk up on. I'm so mad. Now that's a wizard's tower.
Yeah, you! Now sneak up on Weenog like that. Me, Weenog. Who are you?
I'm Pornaby. I seek the mage called Auric. I was told this was his tower.
Yes, this is the home of the master. Weenog serves the master, cleans tower, makes beds, cooks tasty foods.
How are you? That's nice. I wish to speak with Auric. I like this guy.
The master is in the study. Go in if you wish to speak with master. Weenog not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there. Books, papers, and wizard things that Weenog not understand.
Thank you, Weenog. I wouldn't dare be mean to Weenog. He seems lovely.
Leave it to me.
Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I've had guests. Welcome, my name is Auric the Wizard. What brings you to my humble home?
That's the worst wizard voice I could possibly have chosen. I'm interested in purchasing some spells.
Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain ones. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy.
Do you want to buy a scroll? Yes, you do. We can resurrect a boy. Oh, that's all I wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right.
Bye, Weenog. Oh, she's back. She's back and we're all sorted. Yippee. Let's all head out together.
Give me a target.
Everybody's good. Everybody's fine. Do you actually have any weapons or anything on you? No, you do not. That's obviously bad. Neither do you. I've been just letting you walk around on your own as well. Right, we're all equipped. We're all ready to go. Let's head out, shall we? Let's go to the Vale of Shadows. I'm gonna regret this. The journey took 8 hours. My God, we're 4 days in, nearly 5 days in, and all we've done is get ourselves killed over and over. I should have rested before I left as well. Ah! Jesus, that scared the absolute Christ out of me. I hadn't scrolled down and hadn't seen the Yetis. Just kill the Yetis, honestly. Just kill Yetis. We've got a full party of Yeti killers. Amazing, amazing work. Take some Yeti pelts. Oh, there's more Yetis! And I dinged! Oh! Is this the turning point? Is this the point where we become confident? That would be incredible. I think I got like 6 more health. That's not amazing. I don't think I really got much out of this level, to be honest. This feels like a Yeti ambush spot. No Yetis. I'm very pleased. And this is just in here in some sort of crypt. We're doing fine. Oh God, what are these? Okay, some sort of spook or spectre. Let's all kill them, please. Oh God, I'm very cursed and hurt. I would like to run away right this second. I'm getting lots of opportunity attacks, I think. I would like to heal myself. I don't think we should use spell slots or anything. Oh God, I'm being chased, Jesus.
Give me a target.
Kill this one, please. It's gonna try and kill my wizard! Oh my God, you're dead again! Why are you always dead? God, this is brutal. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Oh good, more. Why is the wizard so far up? I know you need healing. You're a cleric. Heal yourself then.
What do you want?
Did you level up again?
I'm off.
I mean, that's fantastic, but also, ow. How are you so much better than everyone else? Oh my god, there's more of them. There's more of them somehow. This is not going well. Dear God. Oh, do you have turn undead? Have I not been using it? What are your skills? You do have turn undead. That would have been useful a couple of seconds ago.
Something wrong?
I assume they're undead.
Right.
I'd like to rest, please. Nope, never mind. We get yetied when we try and rest. Kill Yeti. Oh god, we've rested. Okay, fantastic. At some point, we need to teach you resurrect dead. Oh my god, they've respawned! What a horrible day to be alive! Why are you so close, Ranger woman? I'm having a horrible time in the snow.
I'm here. I'm off.
Should we go into this crypt? I have no idea. It might be a horrible idea. Okay, Yeti again. We can handle a Yeti, that's no problem. Just a simple Yeti. Another Yeti, as long as they come one at a time, I'm okay with this. What is this wizard even doing? You're not firing anything. Any more Yeti action? There is an endless amount of Yetis in these snowdrifts. God, you're gonna die again, aren't you? Do you have any healing left? You do. Heal yourself. Did that not work? Did you not get it off? But it still expended the slot. I'm so upset. Okay. We have a healing potion somewhere, I'm sure. Who has the healing potion? Did we use it? Oh, God. You're not having a great day.
Something wrong? Right.
Ah, more of them! No!
Can't last much longer.
I feel like we're under-leveled. I wonder why. Of course there's more Yetis. Of course there's more Yetis. You always expect more Yetis. I hate this so much. Our cleric's gone. At least our fighter's up. Well,
Give me something hard.
not sure what to do. My wizard leveled up as well. Okay, that's good. You got one more hit point. I hate you so much. You got a lot of lore though. I'm sure that'll help. Did you get any more spells? I have no idea what you got. You got no more spell slots or anything. What was the point of that? Riquette, I'm gonna need you to pick up more gear for the cleric. Thank you. I dread to think what's gonna be in this door. So many Yetis. So many Yetis.
That's easy.
With the death of yet another member of the party, I think I'm calling it there. This The Yetis are simply too irritating. There's so many Yetis. There may be a family heirloom in here. No, it's locked. It would be really useful to have some sort of rogue that could unlock these oh wait. We're carrying the corpse of the rogue on the dwarf's back. I can see why I bounced off this game as a child. However, saying that, I've actually had quite a lot of fun. I think this scrambling in panic to get all my party members back is kind of entertaining. And I think I could see myself playing more of this off camera. I think this is an okay time. Going much, much slower and saves coming a lot more. Because it does seem fairly brutal. Maybe even looking up a leveling guide, like what party members you're meant to start with and what stats. Because it's grim. Like, you are at risk of genuine, permanent death in any fight. And there's no death saving throws. It's not like 3rd and 4th and 5th edition where you get saving throws if you're downed, whether you die or not. And sometimes you can just get back up. No, it's you get turned into a corpse and you have to get a priest to make you whole again. I assume if you don't rot. Shut up, Bricketha, or whatever your name is, Briquette. I hate you all. You've really disappointed me. Games used to be significantly harder back in the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to watch more. I have lots of videos on the channel. Anything from the last few months I'm particularly proud of. I'm enjoying making content for you. You can join as a member of the channel if you've got any spare cash and really liked the video, although I can't see why you would, to be honest. And just in general, have a lovely day. I feel stressed after that.